Alright guys, in this video we are going to be going over how to start your vehicle with your key onto a 2016 to 2020 Kia Sorento. If, let's just say, you have a message in your dash that says that it does not detect a key, or a message in your dash that says please depress the brake pedal in order to start your vehicle. So the first one we're going to be going over is the key not detected. So I'm going to push my brake pedal. I'm going to push on my start button. And as you can see, it says key not detected.
So at this point, it's very important to make sure that you see the immobilizer light turn on onto the dash. If you do not see the immobilizer light turn on onto the dash, that more than likely means that there is another issue onto the vehicle, and this will not start your vehicle.
So what you're going to want to do in this situation is you're going to want to take your key while holding onto your brake pedal. You're going to come over and you're going to push onto your button, your push start button once, and the vehicle will start. And that is for scenario number 1. And you'll be able to take and shift and move your vehicle out. Now that's if your vehicle is in good working order. Now for scenario number 2, what you would see happen is that you would come over, you'll be pushing on your brake pedal, and you would come over to your start stop button. You would push your start stop button, and you would see this message come onto the dash. And that's basically telling you to take and push your brake pedal to start the vehicle. Now, you know that you are pushing on the brake pedal, but the vehicle is still not starting. So what you're going to do is take your key fob, come over, you're going to push twice onto your push start button, and then you're going to hold it on for roughly 10 seconds. And as you can see, the vehicle started. Now, if you start your vehicle and you see that your ABS or traction control light is on, which is this guy right here, that means that you do have a fault in the system, and it's more than likely related to your brake switch. Now, after you get the vehicle started, there is one other step that you're going to have to do. Is you're going to have to hold your brake pedal. You're going to have to come over here and remove this little shift lock release tab, and then you're going to have to find something to push down inside of there in order to be able to shift. Because right now, as I am pushing onto the brake switch, onto the brake pedal, I am still not able to shift because the vehicle is not seeing that the brake pedal is actually pushed. So that would be scenario number 2. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.